Now we can calculate this amount tip here. So as you should know by now, everything you want to update here, we need a stage. So we can create a new stage here. Let's call this val tip amount stage. It should be a double. So val, here's val, and let's make this a double like this. So double stage off. I think you have to import this and 0.0 like this. So now we have this value here, and we can use this where it's supposed to use like this, like here. So here we pass in this value here, so something like this dot double value like this, and we can pass the dollar sign here in the front. So you can see it's already updating here. If you want, you can let it space here, do what you want as you prefer. I will let without this space here, and now we have to calculate this value. So I think we should do this in the slider here. So we can create a function to make this calculation for us. Okay. Okay, let's create a function here. So I think we can create a package here called ucho like this. So and here we can create a file. Let's call this ucho. This is a file, not a class, and here we can create our function, something like calculate total chip. Okay, so we expect here double, an integer, and we return a double for our state here. Okay, if our total bill is greater than 1 and total bill is not empty, so we make this else 0. So what you're doing here is multiplying your bill, multiplying for the percentage that you want, so 30%, 20, 15, and then divide by 100, because this is a percentage of the tip that you want here. So this is correct. We just have to call this on our slider now. So I'll close this one, I'll close this one, and here we can get rid of this. And here in the slider we can just say, let me see, we can say that you tip amount that double value calculates total tip. That's our function we just created, and we pass the value here double and pass the percentage. This is right. So let's just import this here like this, and this should be working fine, to be honest. Let's run here and see if you want a value bill here, and if we change this or tip you update. So let's say 100, and if we slide here you can see that we have our 63 here. So 9% of 100 should be 10, not 18. And let me just see. Oh, I think it's because the so many dots we have here, like the cache of the steps maybe. Let me just think here. So for slider, oh yeah, I think this is the steps here. So let's get rid of this and see if it will work. If we have to specify some things if we want to use the steps this way, but let's see if with this or with not this. Let me check. So if we run here, our app is crashing. Let's let's see why here. So the log catch, let's erase this and see what's working, what's happening here. So we're receiving empty string key in the number, in the formatting number. So we have to fix that. Okay, so I tested it again. The empty value you probably saw this. I didn't saw here while displaying. It's because this value is empty. So you can make a check if this is empty. You don't update this. You can do this. I encourage you to do this. We can do this later when you finish your app. But if you put some value here, like 100, and you can see it's working fine now. So 50%, 51. And so on. So now this is working fine. The problem was that this was zeros, so if you try to update here, you get an error. Okay, so that's it. So let's keep diving. So let's finish your app. I think we pretty much in the end now. You have just to update this value here, I think, and I see you in the next one. Thank you.